husky mix, right? That's the problem. Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Like Gizmo won't try and make sure she makes it up the stairs, okay?
Yeah.
Today you have the Rhino. We're looking at a beer. This beer is Vagabond Soleil Levant Blanche de Bleu et Yuzu. So I think bleu would be wheat and yuzu. Yuzu is a Asian fruit. Unless yuzu is something else in French. I know yuzu in English is the Asian fruit. So I'm going with it's the fruit. But BLE
in English is the uzu.
5%. What was it?
Bougie.
Okay.
In English is the
So-
bougie.
So before I open this, Daniel comes up to us and he goes, "There was a problem with the truck. It was the bougie." I go, "The what? The bougie? The what? The bougie? The budgie? Yeah, the bougie. The bird. There is no fucking bird in the fucking truck. What the fuck are you talking?" He was talking about spark plugs. And then what was he saying? Slippers. What slippers?
Oh, pantouf.
Pantouf. He goes, pantouf, pantouf. In English, it's pantouf. What? For your feet? When it's cold at night? No, that's slippers. What? Why isn't the word pantouf? That would make it easier. Anyway, to the beer. Fucking Daniel. I told him he drives me to drink.
He drives everybody to drink.
Cup. Beer. Bang.
Even his girlfriend.
So again, before I get the comments from the glass police, our water comes right from the lake. You ain't getting away with no hard water. So those marks are going to be there. Fuck you guys. Hazy crazy. What color would you say that is? Like a brass, maybe? Copper? No, brass, eh? Maybe bronze? Piss. If your piss looks like this, you need to see a doctor.
You need to drink more water.
It smells pretty good. Here you go. Pass that over to the wifey. I mean, you get that little bit of banana notes. You get a little bit of coriander notes.
Blanche de bleu et yuzu.
Let's try it.
Yes, honey, yuzu, as in the Japanese fruit. If you just read the English side of that, you would have known.
I didn't know there was an English side.
This is Canada. They have to have an English side.
I don't think you realize that we're in Quebec. They don't actually have to have an English side. A lot of beers don't have an English side.
They're supposed to. They don't have to put it first. They don't have to either.
Do you see anything that doesn't say Soleil Levant, Blanche de Bleu et Yuzu?
Yeah, but that's the actual title, so that doesn't necessarily have to be in English.
16 IB. Did you try it yet?
No. Why would I try it?
Because it's a beer. I mean, you get a little bit of that breadiness to it. You get a little bit of that banana taste on the back end. Get a little bit of
What fucking bananas are you eating?
the rotting ones at work. Thank you. I do see there's some comments. We will get to the comments. Don't you worry. We always get to the comments. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. No, it is basically like a fruity, bready.
Hi.
Fruity and bready is basically all there really is to this, eh? Like it doesn't have that yuzu taste. It doesn't have the.
I don't know what
it's. I've only had like 2 or 3 yuzus in my life, but I've had a bunch of yuzu beers, and usually in a yuzu beer, it almost comes off as like a honeydew type of thing. But it's not in this. It's fruity. It's bready. It's easy to drink. I was worried that there was going to be a lot of like clove flavor to this and stuff because again, it is a white beer. Sometimes there's a lot of clove in it, mattering what type of yeast they use and all that. There isn't that. There isn't really any coriander flavor. There isn't. But again, mattering which type of white beer they were trying to do matters on whether or not that's in there. I actually think it's fairly clean tasting for a white. I think it's very easy drinking. And it goes down super smooth. Can't complain about that. 10 on that beer. Out of 10 on Vagabond Soleil Levant. I'd say probably a 7. I could see myself buy that again. Yeah, let's see what the comments were. Good evening to AS. Good evening to you. Oh, that AS says, good evening, Chad. I've been watching your reviews for nearly 8 years. I forgot how long I've been doing this. Well, I would have started a year. I would have started a little bit before Aiden was born, so I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Wow. I'm old. Honey, I'm old.
When did you start doing
A
this?
little bit before Aiden was born.
Oh, you waited that long to escape your ex-wife?
Well, no, I had other things before that. I was using like Blogspot to do it written before. Me and Boychuk and Paul, all them would go out to we would go out to Bugsy's once a week and do their beer cards, and we did their beer cards like 9 times in a row. And that's drinking 100 different beer, and every time you got to 33, you got a free shirt. 66 was a free cup, and at the 100, you got your name put on the wall. So in Bugsy's, my name is on the wall about 7 times. And I would run away too, and go hang out with Lachlan and that at James's house or at the House of Wayward Boys and stuff like that. So yeah, I got away before I just started doing this 10 years ago. But thank you for watching for 10 years. Again, it makes me feel old. And with that, I got to go take the monsters out. We gotta go take this thing out. In a nook. Hey, baby. We gotta go outside. Go outside for our last pee-pee. Eh? Where's your brother? Anyway, guys, bye-bye.